Welcome, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, to another episode of the... Oh, shit! You guys gotta help me. I keep finding myself in awful and dangerous situations where I have to pretend to play the guitar to get out. I mean, it's not really the danger that scares me, it's just the social embarrassment from pretending to play the guitar. I can't take it. If only there was some game that could show me how to be confident while pretending to play the guitar to get out of crazy situations. Jammer Lammy is a 1999 rhythm video game developed by Nana Onsha. If it looks familiar to you, that's probably because it's the younger sister of the much more popular Parappa the Rapper, which was released 3 years prior. After Parappa, Masaya Matsuda, one of the lead creative minds behind both games, wanted to make a sequel about rock music instead of rapping, and well, here we are. I found out about this game after playing through Parappa the Rapper 1 and 2. I enjoyed them both a pretty good amount, the second one definitely much more than the first, but after I found out that there was no way to play this one on modern consoles, well, I took to eBay and picked myself up a copy. And upon playing it, I felt like I was uncovering some ancient PlayStation secret. Lammy has never returned, not in a sequel nor a remaster. As far as I can tell, the last appearance of Lammy's character was in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, as a silhouette in 2012. For like 3 seconds. Real good legacy you gave her there, Sony. Look, I'm only bitter because of how surprisingly good everything in this game is. Jammer Lammy is, on the surface, basically the exact same as Parappa the Rapper. It's a very short call and response rhythm game where you push buttons to the beat to mimic another character. The most obvious difference is the switch from rap to rock music, and yeah, that's definitely the biggest difference. Most everything else is literally the exact same. The instructor character in each stage still sings their lines just like in Parappa, and playing the guitar in response is still just pressing the face buttons to the beat. All that really changes is that now, instead of repeating words back to the instructor, Lammy matches their melody with her guitar. And personally, I think it sounds way cooler. And if you're wondering how the freestyling works now that the rapping was nixed, well, it works the exact same. In fact, the entire rating system with cool only being achievable by freestyling works the exact same. Really, other than the character and instrument swap, everything is the exact same. Except they improved everything. Let's start by going through the plot, which, if you've played Parappa, you know we're in for something special. Jammer Lammy follows, Lammy as she jams. I like to call Lammy the first video game character with anxiety. I doubt she's actually the first, I just think it's funny. You see, Lammy's entire shtick is that she's super shy and anxious about everything, but when she's playing the guitar, she's badass and confident. So naturally, how does she get out of every bad situation? By pretending to play the guitar. And it's just as ridiculous as it sounds. The game starts with a dream sequence where you perform a concert with Chop Chop Master Onion from the first game. This serves as the tutorial stage, and it's admittedly not one I replay too often. The song is alright, kind of a retread of the first song from Parappa 1, but what's most important is what Master Onion tells Lammy.
Listen, I lost my dojo, but the dojo remains in my mind. It even has a casino. Dojo, casino, that's all in the mind. You have nothing to lose.
Don't worry, this will come back. When Lammy awakes, she realizes she only has 15 minutes until she's supposed to be putting on a real concert with her band Milk Can, which consists of her on guitar, Katy Cat on bass and vocals, and Ma-san on drums. And so begins Lammy's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. This lass just wants to get to her concert, but she literally has to go through hell to do so. First, she gets stopped by a burning building that for some reason she's not allowed to just walk around. When she's told she has to help to get through, she sees an ad for a casino and pretends the fire hose is a guitar to put out the fire.
Dojo, casino, it's all in the mind.
Yeah, that's right. My guitar's in my mind.
I love this. As weird and nonsensical as it is, I don't know, it just really connects with me. I'm serious too, just her whole confidence boost from realizing that her guitar is in her mind, something about that just clicks, and also it's adorable. Although, hey dude, maybe y'all shouldn't be singing when an entire apartment building is fucking on fire? I can't complain too much though, because this song fucking slaps. I love love how funky it is. Oh, it's so good. But for real though, dozens of people died in that fire. Lammy then eats a lot of food and is mistaken for a pregnant woman. Let's agree not to discuss this any further. And she's taken into a nursery by a terrifying caterpillar that sounds like Satan and is vomiting everywhere? What the fuck is happening here?
Are you in labor? Well, you don't need to worry anymore.
Seriously, if you know, please tell me. I've never understood what the fuck is going on here. Like, it's gross. What is this? Anyways, in here, you play a baby to a surfer rock song. And this song fucking slaps.
Naughty to party. Oh, be real naughty. Somebody hold me. Somebody hug me.
As fucked as the imagery here is, god damn is this song badass. Also, it's a huge step up in difficulty from the previous stages. You really feel like you're shredding on a guitar when you mash all of these notes. After this, Lammy falls into an airplane and is mistaken for the captain by this guy, who is incredible. He switches between Army Sergeant and Sleepy Toddler when he gets hit in the head, which is every 5 fucking seconds.
Fell down again.
So anyways, Lammy now has to fly a plane to a psychedelic metal rock song. And yeah, this song fucking slaps. Lammy successfully lands the plane but leaves her guitar behind, causing her to have to go get a new one. And that means using a chainsaw, which is actually kind of a step down. Yeah, leave it to Lammy to make using a chainsaw without any training like the least dangerous thing she does that day. After this, Lammy slips on a banana peel and dies. I'm serious. She's fucking dead. Lammy awakes in hell. I repeat, Lammy awakes in hell and has to fill in for a missing guitarist to get resurrected. Now, if this is unfamiliar to you, it's probably because in the North American version, Lammy actually gets her belt caught on the door handle of the guitar store and flings herself back in time to, like, the prehistoric era or something, which is objectively not as cool. Regardless, here you play some weird song, which I genuinely can't tell the genre of. And this song fucking sucks. I actually hate this one. No, I'm serious. I really cannot stand this song. The melody is so unclear at times. I mean, the singer, like, mumbles half of her lines, makes it really hard to pass this stage, and not for the right reasons. Anywho, you fax yourself back to life, or the future, fucking whatever, narrowly escaping the enraged missing guitarist who just reappeared. This is Rammy. She has like one line in the entire game, and yet she's captured the hearts of everyone, including myself. At the end, you make it to the concert and get to play the best song in the entire game. Indeed, this song fucking slaps.
No shedding tears, goal is real near. Try to shift into gear. That's when
And it's such a satisfying ending. You get to be there at this concert that you've been working to get to, and the song just kicks so much ass. It's such a great send-off for everyone at the end of the game. And that's not it! You unlock so much more upon continuing to play the game. There's competitive and cooperative multiplayer modes with Lammy and Rammy, and most notably, you can play the entire game as Parappa. That's awesome! And I haven't even gone into the improvements on the rhythm game itself yet. One of the biggest improvements is the inclusion of these little secondary bars that you get during the rhythm game. Parappa didn't have this. You just had to be on top of the timing and know when the bar would switch to you. It was fine, albeit a little disorienting. It definitely made the timing even more difficult than it already was in that game. With these bars though, it's always easy to see where you are in the song and exactly when you need to hit the button. Also, after each stage, you receive an effector. These allow you to change the sound of your guitar. These go a long way to making the game feel more like a guitar sandbox, where you can kind of mess around and make the song sound however you want. And can I talk more about the music in this game? Look, I've got no beef with the music from Parappa, but holy shit, this game blows it out of the water. This game has some of my favorite songs from any rhythm game ever. Stages 2 and 7 especially are my favorites. The guitar riffs are just so satisfying to me. They sound so cool. I just love this game. Yeah, this game has its flaws. It's way too short, the timing still isn't perfect, you still can't pause any of the songs, but it's still a damn good game that deserves to be remembered just as much as Parappa the Rapper. And it's not fair that it's not. I'm gonna come right out and say it. This game is leagues better than Parappa the Rapper 1. And I think at least on par with Parappa the Rapper 2. So why is Parappa so much more popular? Well, I don't really think you need me to answer that. As most people know, it's because Parappa did it first. I don't mean any ill will in that statement. I do love the first Parappa game, but as far as I can tell, basically everyone agrees that it hasn't really aged that well. Unlike Parappa though, I think Lammy still holds up fine. I mean, I play this game constantly, and I really don't think the timing has aged that poorly, and like, it just kind of feels like a more complete package overall. But naturally, I can't discredit what Parappa the Rapper did, and I don't really want to. I mean, Parappa the Rapper is often considered one of, if not the first rhythm game of all time, and without it, we wouldn't have modern rhythm games at all. I just want to say in this video that Lammy deserves to be remembered too. If not for the lovable characters and story, then at least for the kick-ass music. I know, Parappa did all of that too, but man, Lammy's special to me. I've played this game more times than I can count, and I'll continue to play it for years. The soundtrack is one of my most listened to soundtracks of all time, and I just really like this game. If you like rhythm games, do yourself a favor and pick up Jammer Lammy, or at least listen to the soundtrack. You won't be disappointed. And hey, I think this game entirely cured my anxiety. I'm confident now where I feel like pretending to play the guitar can get me out of anything. Just try to catch me, IRS! Hey, thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video, so it means a lot that you watched all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit subscribe to see when I next upload, as well as the like button to just send a message to YouTube and me that my stuff isn't garbage. I really cannot thank you guys enough for watching all of my videos. It genuinely means a lot. So that's all for now. Keep on rocking, y'all.